We tried. They wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. Again, they wanted to do it. They didn't want to do it. They didn't know what was happening. They just wanted to practice evil.
This is a global news alert. The Middle East has entered a state of massive escalation as United States President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed the launch of major joint combat operations against Iran. This military action, described as the most significant buildup in the region since the 2003 Iraq War, follows the total collapse of diplomatic efforts and indirect nuclear talks recently held in Switzerland and Geneva. The strikes, carried out by air and sea, have targeted dozens of locations across Iran, including the capital city of Tehran. Smoke is reported billowing over the city as joint forces hit several government ministries in southern Tehran and various missile production facilities. President Trump stated that the objective is the complete destruction of Iran's war machine and the facilitation of regime change, telling the Iranian people that the hour of your freedom is at hand and urging them to take over their government once the bombing ceases. This follows a previous military engagement in June, known as Operation Midnight Hammer, which targeted nuclear programs at sites in Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan. In immediate retaliation, Iran has launched dozens of ballistic missiles across the region, targeting Israel and Gulf Arab nations that host American military installations. In Israel, sirens were heard in Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, and across both the northern and southern territories, forcing millions into bomb shelters. While the Iron Dome and other defense systems have intercepted several incoming missiles, the country remains in a state of emergency. The conflict has spread rapidly to neighboring countries. In Bahrain, officials confirmed a direct missile hit on the service center of the U.S. Navy's 5th Fleet headquarters in the capital, Manama. Reports of explosions have also emerged from Abu Dhabi and Qatar. Qatari officials state they successfully intercepted 2 Iranian missiles fired toward their territory. Meanwhile, Jordan's air defense systems intercepted and neutralized 2 ballistic missiles over its capital, Amman. While flaming debris landed near a residential home in the Maram area, no injuries were reported. Jordan remains on high alert, particularly at the Mofak Salti Air Base, which hosts between 60 to 70 U.S. combat aircraft, a site Iran previously highlighted as a target in AI-generated propaganda videos. President Trump is currently monitoring the situation from his Mar-a-Lago resort. While he maintains that the U.S. has taken every precaution to protect its troops, top military officials, including Chairman of the Joint Chiefs Dan Kane, have voiced serious concerns regarding the potential for American casualties. Sources indicate that the U.S. military is prepared for these operations to continue for several days. However, internal reports suggest there is no clear plan for the political aftermath should the goal of regime change be achieved. As air raid sirens continue to echo across Middle Eastern capitals, the world watches to see if this ongoing operation will lead to a protracted foreign war.